He was actually doing pretty. Playoffs if we're doing as good as we are right now. It's pretty bad. A lot of low 70s. Our just got lied to garbage. We are not trying to keep to lead. He's old. We're playing all Madden 12-minute quarters, I believe. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. If you can't tell, we're 4-2 on the season, trying to make the playoffs. Yeah, we'll go with that. Should you like and subscribe?
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. Tonight we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Just run right up the middle. Alright, so.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a third down. We're set on 3rd and 2. And
Whoa! X was supposed to run out.
Huge loss.
Said, stop, not much for you.
Able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well.
X was supposed to...
Rush comes and they block it. Pressure comes, but it doesn't prevent it from getting... Oh, that is going to be a safety.
Oh, my.
So
that's just stupid.
An interesting way to start this ball game.
This game already not looking too good.
All the way into your own
the player did actually supposed to run out, so we're trying to pass it to him for the first down.
This is taken at the 15. So here are the Steelers under longtime head coach Mike Tomlin.
I love all
as we
Madden,
take a peek at the Oklahoma
yeah,
State product.
Hey, we're doing great on the season though. We're 4-2.
And you've got to think that they've got
and
to
I'm
be
the
feeling pretty
Dolphins
fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect
How did he
play.
not fumble
Sometimes the
Rudolph?
quarterback, though, can look at the
Like
defense,
a 50 overall.
realize he needs to change it to a run.
Are you kidding me?
And that gets it done in a big way as well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the 50, it's Rudolph. And he connects with Vance McDonald.
Left him wide open.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Rudolph off play action.
Up and
He's
wide.
got his man, the tight end, McDonald.
Dude, my guy. They're just leaving the fucking tight end McDonald.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And a peek now at the offense for Pittsburgh.
And they should come in pretty well rested because they had their open week last week. Ideally, all teams want to have that open week later in the year rather than this early. But you make do with what they give you. So you take the time off, rest up, heal up, and come in ready to play.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can
We can just get a fill off them, then that'll be good.
1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Look at the starters defensively for the Dolphins. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback.
Left him wide open again. Oh my god. There's supposed to be fucking people there. But this team doesn't do nothing.
Touchdown on the season.
There's supposed to be a guy right there.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver.
Really, I didn't get my fault off.
Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
All right, let's do something on offense.
Signaled for and taken successfully. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. On 1st and 10, Brissett. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Grant or...
A first down throw for Brissett. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Man, why can't you block the man? You're a fucking disappointment. Oh my god. It's so bad.
5th sack of the season. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Brissett now. They're complete. This is Albert Wilson. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Wilson now in his 2nd season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development.
Let's go, Bilal.
The go-to guy now at 27 years of age. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now it's Lindsey. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
On second down, a run with Lindsay.
Oh, if I didn't get stuck behind my running back, I mean my blocker, I could have got a lot farther.
4 yards the pickup, first down. On first and 10, it's Lindsay. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh my God. What is this shit doing?
They'll try to throw now. Brissett. They'll find Lindsay here.
You fumbled it?
Lindsay lost the football. And it's
oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, we're gonna lose because of this shit. Oh my fucking God. They're a fucking disappointment, Lindsay, dude. You got it the fucking first, you know, you fucking fumbled like a little bitch. Stop his run. Oh my.
He's got daylight.
Fucking kidding me. That's such bull. Why the fuck would you fumble it?
James Conner, 76 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets...
And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Turnover, that's what we do. Other way, let's go.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Third and short yardage, Brissett. They're able to locate Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Brissett now 8 of 8 throwing the football in this first quarter. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bud Dupree able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now, first and 10, just shy of the 30. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. On second down, Samuels. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Rudolph. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he finds McDonald. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. It's caught by Crabtree. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Avery Moss able to record his 5th sack of the season. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's Rudolph. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off. Because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brissett. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Finding some room at midfield. And a completion to Wilson. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 23 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check it out, Reed.
Here's Brissett. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Brissett. Wilson's got it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. They'll run with Lindsey. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Here's Brissett. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Philip Lindsey, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit. Because very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Mason Rudolph leading this offense out for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and flip him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
23 yards, the final tally. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, here's Brissett. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brissett. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone and athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Rudolph. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now Rudolph on first down. Washington's got it. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just...
Guys, I'm just into the end of the game because it's already game over. And then I'll just hop into week 9.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There's already a loss. We can't do nothing offense. It was just a bullshit start, like the block punt, the safety, and then they scored a touchdown, and then I was about to score, and my guy fumbles. This game is just bullshit.
I just thought 2 words for this ball game.
Oh my God, I don't care about this.
And both of them came together.
So for Pittsburgh, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden.
Alright guys,
Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens.
Ooh.
Today, it's
the Victor game was just bullshit.
Between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins.
Dude, we can actually like win this game because this is a divisional game. I'm pretty sure if we win this, we go ahead of Pats. And if they win.
Brissett to throw on first.
I don't. This is one of the parts I don't get about this game. A receiver's supposed to catch the ball, so they'll catch it, and then when they get hit, they instantly drop it. It's like, what's the point of being a receiver if you can't catch the ball?
Began the year 3rd on the depth chart, finished it in the
Like, what the fuck was that? He didn't even fucking throw it to him.
Picked off at the 38, and now off to the races down the right side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down now, it's Lindsey, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. He was brought down by Brandon Copeland.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the counter, Lindsey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. On second and 15 now. Brissett. It's caught by Clive Walford. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Clive Walford, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run here with the former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
In your face.
Darnold on first down. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A Quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Check 55, Mike. Come on.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Brissett. And he finds Stryker here, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Lindsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Brissett. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. This taken in by Jakeem Grant.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on
drop
that
a like, drop a subscribe. Imagine. I know I'm getting my ass. I'm like.
Now a chance to make that encroachment
Are you new?
really hurt. 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Bell.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. The Jets were 26th in rushing in the NFL last year. That's a big reason they went and signed Bell back on March 13th. And plays like that give them optimism that they can move up the pecking order in the NFL rushing ranks. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7.
That's my ass off. Imagine like sucking on your fucking mom's dick. You fucking size whoever you are.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Out of the game,
like seriously, imagine.
And the Jets will extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
Wow.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
You're either Keegan, Jake.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Fuck.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call. Pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands.
Come on, who are you? You gonna like spit or you just like not gonna say?
Or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And look at this.
You like that?
Back with a big shot downfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of
my
20.
defense can't stop anybody.
Give him a gain of 37.
Who cares?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here.
Imagine like not like telling you who you are because you're a fucking bitch.
Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brissett toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Man, I got wide open. My guy's a pussy and doesn't know how to throw the ball correctly.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Like, the fuck is this game? You're so retarded.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts.
Oh, it's definitely Andre. You got Andre for
positive right there. 2 for 2.
It might be Anthony.
Got the points on the board.
No, I don't
think so. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I can't tell who you are.
Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard game.
Wide open.
Steady as he goes.
Once again.
Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football.
I really don't care because I've been doing good little streaming. Seriously, right when I started streaming, I got 4 people.
The guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's
thank you.
Big stop. Back at the 47. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. Here's Darnold. A screen to
Are you actually fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking? That's just bullshit.
Quite to the 35.
Roughing the passer.
Are you kidding me? Damn, you're a bitch, aren't you?
Well, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had been.
Oh, I can tell you're Andres because like you're just talking shit.
Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Oh, you suck dick,
First down run
yeah.
with Bell as he'll get about 6 there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw, Darnold. And Brate, the tight end's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
But we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break
I picked the Dolphins. Well, I wanted to do the worst team and see how I do.
Plus the field goal attempt that went through.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats, because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out of...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is good.
It's your friendly Jew.
Oh, it's Max. Yep. What's up? Honestly, I hate this. Usually I do pretty good, but like I'm just doing so fucking bad right now. Okay, I'm seriously assuming to the next quarter. Yeah. My team cannot stop their offense. Like, are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? Oh my. I'm sorry, but I do not want to play defense right now. It's just annoying, honestly. This game is retarded. I can't stop anyone's offense. He just score. That's all they fucking do. He score. No, I'm not playing defense right now. Look, I'm surprised he didn't score.
A first down throw for Brissett.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Albert Wilson,
you are a bitch, honestly.
Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Brissett now. And this is caught. It's Parker. Now the ball comes loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Well, they were looking for... Now Balaj. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brissett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 40. The 20. 10, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Defensively, they... On 1st and 10, Brissett. And he whips that one incomplete there. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. And that is incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Brissett. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Nate Hairston. There he goes, right side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
This one fielded at the 5. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Brissett on fourth down. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Bell running on first down as he'll push forward for about 3. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. On third down, Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Charles. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Well, guys,
that
is the stream.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
I'll be live streaming again probably tomorrow. That was just a horrible fucking performance from me. See you guys tomorrow.